Hey y'all, how you doing? You got Style Tarot back up in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good? So yeah, I had a hell of a message yesterday. I was trying to clean up the table when Spirit already told me to press the button. So I'm like, hey, what is going on, y'all? Good morning. See, all this energy, the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Man, but see, it's this right here for me. This person was a false person. Or this person could have chose a false person. This could be them having a child or them being childish. See? Now this a new one, right? The stone. It's all about that contract that was written in stone for y'all. That's what this is about. But see, now that you've let somebody go, look at you being able to breathe now. You able to release this negative energy out of your life. And y'all saw the song when I came in, Cranes in the Sky. You know, that's when the people be releasing the birds out into the air, you know, for the transition, right? When someone has passed on or maybe passed away, hey, I don't know who has passed on, but my condolences, because it really has been an energy in the energy. And see, I need to go on ahead and say my prayer right now. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown, Spirit, sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender, Spirit, and bind it to him. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. See, you had to let this one go. This person right here, it's been coming up too much in the last few readings, how someone is on demon time. You know, they in their devil energy. You know, this is somebody who we seen the lusting, the obsessing, the addictions. Man, it's been too much. The multiple partners, the health concerns. You know, somebody dealing with a health concern. And believe me, that sounds like karma. Karma that you avoided. Because you in this breathe energy. You in this earth angel, temperance angel energy. Y'all, I tried to find the book for this deck right here. And see, let me tell y'all how cold the game is. Because, you know, the Chinese had the rights, I guess, and the ownerships to the PDF files. You know, when they had that little QR code that they tell you to go look up, you know, it's supposed to take you to the book, right? But see, now the Chinese done converted the drive or wherever these files were to Chinese. And when you use an American software, you can't download without it translating and all this other stuff. So now, you see the confirmation that Spirit gave me. You know, you really have to go off of your intuition. Or now, Google has created a file where these books reside now in PDF. But this one wasn't on there, even though I clicked on the QR code at the back. So, you know, this be that bullshit for real, y'all. But anyway, y'all see this change winding up at the bottom of the kipper? Somebody could be moving, y'all. Somebody could be in the process of moving out of a house. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Wow, somebody's moving out of a house. They leaving. So now they sound like they doing some grown-up shit. I said I didn't want to look at the bottom. I don't know what that card was, even though I kind of do. I think I seen the distant horizons. And see, on that distant horizons card, it's a ship sailing off. And the anchor, the chain, is falling off the ship. Somebody is being set free in the distant horizons. But I just heard Spirit say they being set free from a karmic cycle. From a karmic relationship. Can I make this up, right? Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Between worlds. Somebody is trying to leave a dark world that they were part of and stepping in to the color in their life. Right? Stepping into the color. They waking up. Having that awakening, huh? They said now they can see clearly now the rain is gone. Look at that, y'all. I can't make it up. It's like Spirit been giving me a few from the bottom. Almost as if they know, look, we doing that because of your hand. Serendipity, followed by go the distance. This is somebody, y'all, who is seeing you as their serendipity, their happiness. This card has the number 18 on it. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't the 18 card the moon in the major arcana? I believe so, y'all. You know, I just got to double check because I've been trying to learn all the major arcana so I can get all the hidden messages. See, I got it now. Yup, 18 is the moon because 19 is the sun. Yup, somebody in their feelings. swimming deep in them feelings. But now, possibly having their awakening, wanting to be happy, wanting to go towards their happiness, and ready now to go the distance. Bottom of the deck, because they're in this energy of mending, y'all. We cannot make this up. This is somebody who wants to mend things with you because they know they were childish. But this karmic cycle has taught them some lessons. And they're learning now that they weren't happy hiding how they felt about you. Because they know this was really love. To the point where they're saying they don't know how to handle this. All this passion for you. They don't know how to handle it. And now having an awakening in this moon energy. Ooh, it fell. It was on the table. Then it landed in my lap. Wow. This is crazy. Because how do I take that, Spirit? How do I take that? Wow. It's given false twin energy. I can't even make it up, y'all. It says loyalty. Look, loyal heart. This the soulmate card. 35 at the top of the card, which goes to 8, which y'all know that's the strength and courage. But this came out in the reverse. For me, if it's to the right, it's in the reverse. If it's to the left, it's in the upright. It fell on the table, then landed in my lap like that. I'm like, really, Spirit? This is somebody who now wants to go the distance because they know they were karmic to you. They weren't loyal to you. But it also gives false flame. Like I called out earlier, they were a false flame to you, but with it crossing, wow, with it crossing, we have time for a nap at the bottom of the deck. I see what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying this person has to go through this awakening if they want to come back to you, because there's no other way. You seeing them as a false flame, and with them being in that devil energy, they're not happy within themselves. They're looking at you as their happiness. They're looking to you for your energy to make them happy. And that's not how this works. This is giving energy vampire. You know, they got to find happiness within themselves. They got to work on this inner child. Is what this child card is giving now as I hold it up. They got to work on their inner child. But they got all this passion for you. You see that, collective? Come on now. We saw the change card at the bottom of the deck earlier. Now we got RIP. Rest in peace to the old you, huh? You got to change. You have to go through this transition in order to get back to the collective. And I think with that card coming out crossing, this is somebody who is starting to do some work because they're in the energy of wanting to go the distance now for you. That's what Spirit is saying with this message, y'all. Wow, we gonna keep clarifying. See, I never know what to expect through the channeling, y'all. You know, that was powerful right there. I gotta see what's on Spirit Radio. We have, yes, I'm still here. Oh my God, they had an unexpected something. Wow, look at this, y'all. I had to do it. We got Danger by Erykah Badu. Yeah, this person is dangerous right now because it's time for a nap for them. Oh my God, y'all. It's time for them to sit down. Look, they making some changes. We've seen that, right? But that could also be things have changed, right? You know, you leaving. You leaving them. You letting them go. You are happy now. You found your own happiness. And you doing whatever it takes to stay happy. Not letting nobody come in and disturb your peace is what I was hearing. Or kill your joy. I'm sorry, you know, we're not supposed to say things like that, but that was what I was hearing. And that's the reason why somebody needs to take a nap. Because with them being childish, because they got all this passion that they don't know what to do with, they gonna come in doing something childish. See there? And that could be Spirit trying to warn us on Spirit Radio. Danger! Man, I wish I could play a little bit of it so I could catch the words. Let me see if they gave us some lyrics. No, they didn't. Y'all gonna have to look that one up if y'all want to hear it. Danger by Erykah Badu. Collective. This person is no good for you. And you know it. You know it. But they want to come towards you to mend things, remember? They want to mend things. But I really feel like because they want to mend things with you, it's them just being able to get back into your energy. Let's continue this message, y'all. Let's do it. See, I knew Spirit pulled you out for a reason. Sometimes I got to put my hands on my cards, y'all. I do. And what winds up happening is they start getting rearranged. Thank you, Spirit. Come through with the High Priestess energy. You are a High Priestess. You're intuitive. You're receiving downloads straight from source. Okay? You're receiving downloads straight from source. But look here. We got somebody who wants to come in to marry you, collective. You see this? Somebody want to come in and give you a marriage proposal. They ready to go to the next level. They want this union. But collective, Spirit said danger. Okay? You a high priestess. You already know. But see, maybe that's the reason why this card is crossing. The loyal heart. Somebody who ain't loyal. But they coming in wearing a mask. Coming in wearing a mask. After they betrayed you. You see that? Betrayed energy. It says someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Be aware. Someone close to you. This is the reason why it's time for a nap. It's time for a nap with this person who is looking to you as their happiness. Remember I said that? You can't put that on someone else to make you happy. You have to be happy within yourself. You got to find happiness in yourself, not in other people. That's why this is given that this person is still needing to work on that inner child. Remember I said that? They got to go through this transition in their life. And maybe they are. Because we did see the change. Somebody's moving. Changing locations. But that could be you. You could be changing locations from this false flame. This false twin that betrayed you. And now they're wanting to come back into your life and possibly still betray you, collective. We gonna see. This is tea. Y'all, I know y'all know a devil when y'all see one, right? Spirit, this card came out in the reverse. And it says generational curse breaker in the reverse. Y'all see that? Breaking all curses on your lineage. Dear past. But this is somebody who hasn't done that. They weren't able to do it. This is somebody who still could be attached. Come on, Spirit. Chosen. Part of the 144. You have a divine mission. Ignite the fire within. Energy. This is somebody who was supposed to have been chosen. But I just heard they fell from grace. Maybe that change card, you could be the one that's moving. Moving on. Because you're the generational curse breaker. in your family, you stayed on the journey. You stayed on the mission. And you could be this chosen one energy at the bottom of the deck. But once again, so was this person. Which is probably why that loyal heart came out in the reverse and crossing. Because something, I believe, is changing for this person. Spirit just gave me 2 cards, y'all. We got loyalty. You see that? Trustworthy friendship has your best interests, caring connection. Loyalty followed by nature. Connect with Mother Gaia. Getting grounded. You hear what I'm saying? Somebody could be connecting with Mother Gaia. I did say someone could be going through an awakening. That could be how they're working on that inner child, which is why they need time to still work on that. They still need time to work on that. But I'm also getting from Spirit that you could have somebody coming in who's gonna be loyal, that has your best interests, which is the reason why this other person right here is thinking about going the distance now. See them trying to race to the finish line now? Maybe they trying to rush their transition and try to get back to you because they know somebody could be coming in for you. But I feel like this is somebody who now says that they want this caring connection with you, and that if they can just connect to you is how they'll be able to get grounded. Wow. Bottom of the deck, planting seeds. What you seed grows. Make sure you're planting good seeds in good soil. You see that? Make sure you planting good seeds. Is this somebody who now is saying they're ready to plant good seeds? Or do you have somebody coming in that's about to do it? Because somebody was not the generational curse breaker in their family. And they still in their shadow self. Wow, Spirit, okay. Here we go. It came out in the upright. Stop it. Not the soulmate coming out to clarify the soulmate card. Loyal heart. Somebody said you are their true love, but they're not in the right energy. This is given not in the right energy. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. The come up, Phoenix rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count. Back and better than ever. Look at this, y'all. Who's this Phoenix energy? Is it you? Or is it them? Because y'all know, look, the transformation is happening. We see it right here. Transition. Somebody is changing. And with that card coming out crossing, it really seems like in that moon energy, that 18, what you don't see happening is all these feelings that this person is feeling has got them awakening to you being their true love. 19 on this card, which y'all already know the 19 is the sun, but this is somebody who's awakening, right? While they're dying here in this RIP. Wow, that's powerful. The 19 on the RIP card. 19 is the sun. Somebody is having this awakening that they need to get back to you in order to ground themselves. And they really could be working on that inner child, rising from the ashes. That's powerful, y'all. That is powerful. Collective, I only got a few more minutes. You know, I got to make sure that this lady, you know, if she didn't have some coffee already, it's about that time. Somebody sees you getting to that actual money right now. Wheel of Fortune energy. Well, justice energy with that 11 there. Your justice is that you getting actual money right now. Receiving blessings from spirit. And I'm sure they see this too. Part of their incentive, knowing that they'll be able to be part of your abundance, while somebody else behind the scenes is jealous of this. This could be this karmic. They're jealous of this. Wow. Enamor in the reverse. Somebody, wow, I feel like who didn't love themselves. Somebody who maybe you no longer feel any love for. With the enamor in the reverse, because it landed on all three of these cards right here. This person who feels like you're their true love, you no longer love them anymore. The love is gone. That's what that's giving. And they're blocked, y'all. You see this? And they're blocked. Wow. They're blocked. Because they got to work on their energy, right? They got to work on that shadow self. They got to start loving themselves more. Wow, look at the next two cards that came out. They got to work on loving themselves more. But they were over here doing voodoo. Wow. They were over here doing voodoo. Possibly with someone else, right? They're karmic. Mm, mm, mm. Because maybe they found out you didn't want them anymore. Maybe that was the message, huh? Then they started doing voodoo on you. And that's when Spirit said, it's time for you to take a nap. You need to sit the hell down and work on some things for real. But this is somebody who feels like you're their lover here. They're, once again, look, they're real love. Y'all know that 4 is an emperor energy. You know, in tarot, they're supposed to be married to you. You they twin. Without it saying the twin flame, because we got the twin flame card in this deck. But this is somebody who really feels like now they're supposed to be with you, but you don't have no feelings for them anymore. So they've been over here trying to, I guess, change. It came out. Y'all look at that, real love. But collective. I didn't even get a chance to finish saying what I was saying before the card came out. This is somebody who's still in devil energy with that 15 being on the top card here. We got that 15. This is somebody who is obsessing about you being their real love, their true love. But they are in devil energy. They are. They're in their shadow self, which is why they feel like if they can get to you, they'll be getting grounded. Wow. You see that? Evil eye energy. Collective. I see what Spirit is saying. You could be this Phoenix rising. Remember, this is somebody who betrayed you. Somebody who was trying to cut your wings off. This could be this person that's in your energy. And we could be picking up on a karmic energy here with the voodoo. But see, I think that this person could have been doing voodoo with this person who was hating on you, sending that evil eye. But Spirit is leading me to believe that the person who's in your energy, this false flame, because y'all know y'all heard me call it from the get-go, this false flame is jealous and envious of you because you are getting a true love, like I said. You know, you are. And that was the flip on the story, the reason why they want to now race to the finish line. You are getting a real love. Another choice in lovers. Because 1 + 5 goes down to the 6, which is the Lovers card. You are getting another choice in lovers. And this is somebody who's hating on it. Hating on the fact that you don't love them anymore. And you going towards a new love. That will be a real love. A real soulmate coming in for you. because this other person was not loyal to you. They want to come back to you because they see you being their happiness. But like I started off saying, you can't look to other people to make you happy. You have to find happiness within yourself. Closing messages for the collective spirit. Y'all, and then I'm going to go, okay? Closing messages. You got to find happiness within yourself. Here we go. I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, this person don't know who they are. After they over here sending you the evil eye. I wish I could be a different person. See, they don't want to be this devil energy in your life. But they are obsessed and doing black magic, sending dark intentions with this evil eye, jealous and envious of the person who is coming in for you, that is going to be loyal, that is going to be your true love. We saw that true love energy. The relationship was at the bottom of the deck. They want this relationship with you, but they can't have it. There has been an ending. It's over. And this is somebody who said they wish they could be a different person. They do, but they got to take a nap. Collective, they have hurt me. I bet. Bottom of the deck, it is dark without you. Okay? You see that, right? They're still in their dark energy, but they going through karma, y'all. And the karma is they're karmic doing something to hurt them. Last one, collective. Closing messages. I said last one, spirit threw up. And then gave me one more. The final three, huh? All right, here we go. I don't know where to start. Followed by, I can't take it anymore. Damn. And then Spirit gave me this one other one. My life is a mess right now. You see that? Their life is a mess right now. Bottom of the deck. I can't promise you anything. Hello? This is somebody who still wants to be with you, collective, but they said they can't promise you anything, which is the whole reason why there's been a transition. The transition is you had to leave this house that you were in with this person and pursue your own happiness. But now that new love is coming in, they're jealous and they're even hating, okay? But you got to do it. Keep moving on and not looking back at this person. Don't even give them a chance to come in. Keep your boundaries up, because as you can already see, they going through some things still with a karmic that has hurt them. But this is somebody who had karmic debt to pay for messing with a chosen one. Till the next time, y'all be good to each other. Love and light. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you made it to the end of this video, please and thank you. Till the next time, namaste.